Hey guys, welcome to week 166 of the Super Mario World RomHack Races. This week's level was created by Beefy Chud. It's rated 5 out of 10 and is called Kobayashi Tower. Beefy Chud has made 2 RomHacks, the Sweet Sweet Love and the Sweet Sweet Love Returns, and I haven't played either one of them. When we start out this level, we have a small tutorial that is playable on the title screen. I didn't go through it during the race since the race was timed, but we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at it. It's very short. We've only got probably 3 different types of blocks that it shows us how to use, and I picked up on those pretty easily during the race. So this is all I'm really doing of the tutorial before the level starts. It was just enough to see that there are the bounce blocks and the key blocks. Rumor has it a legendary coin hides at the top of Kobayashi Tower. Will Mario find it and win the heart of the Dragon Maid? So I'm in this tiny little box, and there's not much I can do, so I just duck, and that lets me go through the floor. I missed that in the tutorial. Kind of a big spin jump to get on top of that sumo bro, but not too bad. And I'm stuck down there, and I see the key block, but I know eventually I need to get a key down there. Just a matter of finding the key. And I already know I can jump up through those ropes. I didn't have the speed when I got to the end of that hallway, so I wasn't able to jump up onto the gray platforms. And a big part of what we have here is just figuring out where it is I'm supposed to go. So I grab that mushroom and kind of jump around a little bit to look around. And I didn't see the bottom of this hole, so I just jumped down it, and a little shocked that it just was there to kill me. Now, I did see some munchers to the left, and I take the mushroom back over there and just damage boost through these. And there's more level, so we'll just keep going this way. I realize after I die there that the 2 coins over top of that Chuck's head mean I should be bouncing off of him twice. That should get him to line up properly for that other coin trail. And I actually discover with this purple rope that I need to be on the rope before I press down to be able to fall through it. I was also really early last time, so I just kind of wait here for the Chuck to finish running, and he ends up in the perfect spot for me to bounce off of him. I don't have much damage boost time, and I need to duck into that little hole there, but the timing to do it is very tight. Now, I could go right away as soon as this fire dies down, but I'm letting this other fire burn out so I can get a little bit of a look at what I actually need to do next. And we're seeing these bounce blocks actually in the level for the first time. I have a lot of control over my bounce height off of those. This is a pretty simple transfer between these 2 blocks. I don't need to press jump at all. So I see this key, I just need to jump grab, because jump grabs are easy. Now, I had been burned before for jumping into an unmarked pit, but this one actually has a coin trail going down it, so I know it should be safe. Now, this is the same room where I got the mushroom before, and there's actually coins that have been added as an indicator for what path I'm supposed to be taking. Pretty nice touch. And we finally use that key on the key block down there, and go in the pipe into our checkpoint. And it's kind of cool seeing a bunch of these boost blocks together. It's mostly automatic, but it still gives you kind of a boost of speed at the end. Just had to hold jump to be able to get to that next patch of boost blocks. Now, I've been taught a couple times now that holding a key will break a lock block, So I'm going to plan to throw this up to avoid holding it. And I just don't have the right timing to be able to grab that key and get over to the lava lotus. This time I definitely do get over to the lava lotus, but it's as he's spitting out his fire. And we get around that just by doing an extra jump there and an extra couple bounces off the lava lotus. These vanilla yellow exclamation blocks would always have a mushroom inside of them. So I already know what's going to be in that just by seeing it. And I'm exploring a little bit to know where I'm supposed to be going. I have to take the key over to the right, and I have to keep the mushroom while I do it. It's just hard to get a good enough jump off of that without holding the key as I'm jumping. Another try here. This time I'm jumping on the key without picking it up. Makes it a little bit easier to grab the mushroom. I was actually intending to throw the key up there, and I get it back mostly to where I want it to be, and barely don't clear that muncher. It doesn't give me enough damage boost time to actually get through that hallway. This time the key goes up, and I catch it on the way down to be able to make it through. I was really worried I wouldn't make it through because I jumped and bonked my head an extra time. And this is going to be a matter of doing jump grabs and then dropping the key back again to land on it, give myself somewhere to stand. I accidentally throw it and take away my floor entirely. We've got another try here. Trying to move very, very slowly so that I don't accidentally throw that key away this time. There's some safe floor to the left, so I just go for a big jump. Now, it's possible to get through there and not have the key, but you need it to get through that last little bit. That's why the muncher is there. Now, this is kind of a strange thing to put into a race level, because it's literally just pick a path. None of these paths can actually kill you, so it's just a matter of finding the right path and trying to be efficient about doing it. I actually think that I like this in the race because it adds an element of uncertainty for racers that are basically at the end of the level here, without giving you the opportunity of dying and having to go back to the checkpoint. I was pretty inefficient with the path that I chose, so this took longer than it really should have. But as soon as I get out of this, I'm trying to be very, very cautious, and I'm pausing and looking around to make sure I'm not missing anything or jumping into anything that's going to kill me. So yeah, extreme pause strats from here until I touch the gold tape. Invisible boost blocks behind the gold tape. If you're moving at a certain speed, you actually can't jump. So I got pretty lucky to save that as I got pushed off to the left there. I really should have read that message box before going straight for the goal, because it was giving a hint that I needed to get the coin up top. So a fun fact about the end of that level is that if you do go off the left side and fall, you die and you go back to the checkpoint. That didn't happen to me during the race, but it certainly did happen to some other racers. My time was recorded as 29 minutes and 10 seconds. That was good enough to put me in 3rd place out of the 14 racers who finished. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'm going to keep putting out these videos showing my part of every week's RomHack race. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more here on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitch and TikTok. My links are down in the description.
It's over!